Howdy all, welcome on in. My swimming thorn, welcome to the tavern. Hopefully you are well. Hope everything is going well. That being said, today I am going to continue working on Minecraft on create mod pack, which is create Chronicles the Endventure. and working on trying to get the ores set up. Basically got everything together. Now I just got to actually get us these locations and figured out my problem from last night. It basically you have to treat those exchange things like basically like hoppers or like the actual chest itself. So you guys get the input and output from them. So now I understand. So definitely get that done today, as well as just relax and have a nice good time. If you guys are enjoying the content, liking always does help us. So subscribing if you're new. And we'll hope you have a nice time today. Beyond that, should be nice and fun. Got a few things to get going first beforehand before I actually leave for these destinations. Starting with trying to actually get all these train stations named for their train voyages. This is the copper bullet. Basically just getting all these set up so I know where to input and output from. For the sake of destination placements. So that's copper. This should be the zinc out. Zinc out. Alright. Figure out how I'm actually going to load and unload is going to be difficult. I think I'm going to have to do it through this part, though. I'll have to basically be a transitionatory, and I'll have to have a hopper underneath so that it can just blah, 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 or shoots. In any case, farthest place first, and then we'll work inward. I also found a way to do some more chunk claiming. I just had to adjust some of the settings inside the mod, which was not hard. I want to say this one was the farthest, so this is the Viridium, which means Viridium. I think that's the copper bullet. Yeah, it's the copper train. But it should be this one. Alright, take it all the way there then. I think I forgot anything before I leave out of here. Oop. I don't think so. I want to say I have everything else I need going forward. I also got to create train intersections for the trains so they can go in between themselves as well. I will have to mark some locations considering that and try to figure out how to deal with that. Oh, well, there goes a cow. Oh yeah, I forgot. I must have to adjust this. Well, I'll adjust this whenever I get there. I'm gonna have to put on the export and import buses. Kind of forgot about that. And I also forgot to put chest on, so I can put coal in it. Oops. I'll do that later, because I gotta go back and forth anyway. I give it credit. It's definitely nice to have. Once these are properly set up and loaded, I won't have to worry about metals. They'll do themselves and farm them themselves. Azurine is zinc. Still gotta figure out how to do the Crimsonite. That's gonna be a weird turn otherwise. But I'll figure that out later. You know, it's leaves. As far as I know, the trees can sway in the wind. As far as anyone's aware. As long as it works. So if I remember correctly, I also said that it can travel through unloaded chunks. So the train will be able to go through the unloaded chunks and arrive at its destination. As long as I set alternatives to unloaded chunks, just in case the chunk isn't loaded, but should be force loaded. Hopefully. Unless I need to turn off. I about to say it probably needs to turn off, but no, it doesn't. Turn left and turn right. Yeah, I don't think I need that speed. I might still add speed to them just to kind of have like that gimmick if I want to put coal in it, but I don't know if I need it. It's kind of one of those situations where it's kind of whatever. I'll just have to wait and see and think about it because it's going to be a considerable thought. Mm-hmm. 21,000. Honestly, it's gonna be like an hour worth of time of just me traveling between each place in the actual building part. I just gotta make sure to stop this rail line before, or stop the train before I hit the actual end of the rail line so I can redo it. Because I realize I'm going to need a bigger amount of space to move the train. So it can actually maneuver. Into like a long section. But I'll probably do the build first, then worry about the train, so I can actually figure out where everything needs to go. What is that? Oh, that's right, it's part of the underwater. I bet you need to explore this. It's probably like some type of boss or something, right? It's gotta be. This part was probably like the hardest part about the whole build, was just making this thing right impossible. Some of these are just pontoons. They're literally just on the water, which make no actual sense, but or maybe they do, and it's just we can never afford it in the real world. But pretty much how I had to build it to make it more costly effective to make this quicker. And we have arrived at the place. Oh, I actually forgot the TNT anyway. Well. Alright, back that up. Heck is that? Leave a train seat over 5,000 blocks away from where you started traveling. Cool achievement to get accidentally. Alright, first thing I want to know is for... Oop. F3G. Wow, that is right on the border of the junk. That is crazy. Alright, I don't need this for now. I need this cleared. Bum, bum, bum. They're bad for all these amaranth trees, but they're in the way. Or plants, but they're in the way. Can you actually turn these into like the dyes that they consist of? Ooh. Why don't I just do that then? just for the future. We'll store them away for later. That around, just in case. I don't need this, this. Might need that. You prick. Alright, before I go any further. Alright, it's a 9x9 grid. A 3x3. Sorry, not 9x9, 3x3. I'm gonna need a couple buckets of lava for this. I think we got a nice free amount right there. Next thing is going to be sealing up the bottom half so nothing burns, so to speak. Perfect. Hey, Asp, long time, a little time no see. How you doing? Good. How's your holidays? I've been okay. Hanging in there as best I can. It's been quite the rough time for me, at least. I've been hanging in there as best I can. Working on trying to get some metallurgy going, so... This is definitely gonna take a minute. Alrighty. So these have to be... Hold on a second. Need my wrench. I'm gonna try, gotta get rid of all these. Gotta redo them. Aw, so soon? Okay. Well, I wish you the best. I hope you had a good holiday for what it's worth. Okay, so that's good. These have to be some belts. Okay. Well, if you're able to make it back, you're welcome back too. If not, I wish you the best as always. See ya. This has to go to about here. This has to go up and out for a upper belt. Oh, wrong place. Looks good. And then we have two intersecting belt, or perpendicular belts. Go here and here. And then the drills go on top. Let's see, backpack. Drills. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Probably one issue I keep forgetting to foresee is trying to get out of these freaking holes. And that. Bruh. Bruh. This goes over here. Okay, that's perfect. And then this is lava. That is for lava. This will be for the liquid stuff I gotta put. This goes back here. That goes there. That's perfect. Almost. I had to have it spread first, and then after I can mine out the blocks underneath to fill in the void. And then this is lava again. This can just spread, that's fine. And then the same goes over here again. With temporary blocks to fill in later. Okay. So that's good. And then from here, I need to remember to put these down real quick. Wait. Hold on. So I definitely know these go here. Keep the rotation going. This has to be a parallel gearbox. And then I also need a regular gearbox. So I believe this one's parallel. And this one's regular. Shaft. Go back. Last time I have to redo the whole train setup, so I think it has to be about that high to reach. And then we'll worry about the whole train situation here in a moment. Don't need the belts anymore. Don't need these. I definitely want one of these real quick to quickly solidify everything. Just prevents everything from going underneath. There. I really don't like the fact that this thing is on the border of a chunk, but unfortunately I don't really have a choice in the matter. But we're stuck with. Okay, that goes there, that goes there. Everything else gets powered via a... probably back here somewhere, which is also where the fan will go, I guess, at this point. Which at this point, I might as well just extend this out with another belt. Then we can go ahead and put all that back. Pull out the chain drives once I can find the blokes. Trying to think about how to do this right. It needs to be vertical, so this would then turn into a gearbox situation. Then a whole load of gears. That works. back. Okay, now we gotta pull out the windmill. And the speed controller, and the 4 stacks of windmills. Okay. Windmill. Let's see where to put this. Oh, I guess right down here is fine. Just need to put some temporary blocks. Alright. Wrench. Just need a solid block, which I have that wood. Ah! Get this out. It's fine. Too much. There. 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 Ah! Too much. It's good. Two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Another 9. Another 9. Six, 7, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe got left whole stack and a half. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 11, 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3, 3, and then one right at the top corners. Ah. This may be a bit bigger than a full windmill, but I like the size. I hope counterclockwise doesn't cause any problems. So, with my goggles on my head. Perfect. Should be enough for this whole contraption. I just gotta combine. Now I just gotta connect it. The gearbox. And some chain drives. Oh, you're right. I almost forgot I gotta connect that one gear left. I think this allows me to make sure everything's working. Oh. So, the speed controller could probably just go right here, actually. Let's see. The gear, speed controller. Shaft. Okay, well, beyond this one, it's the only one that's not going the right direction. Oh. It's the only one. Okay. Alright, well, for now, this can all get turned off until I have everything prepped. First things first, put all this away, put all this away. That, and that. Now I know this can go here. Now those can go back in their position. Okay. So now I gotta get these connected. Let's see. Get two of these anyway. And I'm gonna need a input thing. I don't think I want golden, because that doesn't make sense. It's coming in so slow, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And I will try to run this thing as fast as possible, given the fact about what I'm running here. There. Where'd it go? To my inventory. Thank you, sir. Alright, so that's where that needs to be. So that means the train has to come right about here on the edge. This is the edge of the train. So that is the very edge of the train. And that has to go to about... there? Give or take. And then we can make this easily connect to back to this rail. I like to turn too sharp. What's out here? Blackstone. Oh, I see. So for this to work, it has to go like this. Interesting. Can only turn up to 90 degrees. It was trying to. Oh, wait, but it can't do that, right? Interesting, interesting. So I didn't know this was gonna happen. Too sharp, too sharp, too sharp. Alright, let me get in the driver's seat real quick. Okay, that's at the end of its track. I would like off the train, thank you. Okay. So the train should recognize whenever it needs to go in that direction. I'll borrow this real quick. Perfect. Oh, my bad. I really do not like how this works. Like, if you have, like, items in your inventory, it doesn't work. So, I need this to end up... to get that perfectly in line. Needs to end up right about there. Which means this has to basically, I think, end up... I don't even know. Maybe one block back? No. This thing, I have no idea where the train ends up if I go there. Let's try it. Let's just assume this is it. Try it. For now. Oh. Oh, that's right. It's actually on the edge of a block. That's right. I forgot. So, theoretically, it needs to be right about there. So, about one block forward from wherever the heck it was. So, about one block forward from wherever I thought. Or 2, whatever this is. I don't really care as long as it's 1 or 2. Perfect. Go disassemble. Alright, first thing I want to do is go ahead and get this junction thing in here. I need the 1. So I don't need these, I don't need this, or any of these flowers for that matter, or this mushroom. This or the tracks anymore. I think I want it here. Okay. Okay. And that'll let me back at home to put that where it needs to go. Then in one of these, I have a blue stick. Oh, it's already in the glue. It's already in the glue pattern. That's perfect. Just in case, I'm gonna place that there, just in case. So that should connect now. This. Yeah, it should connect. Let's go see. Yep. And that'll be able to now fill with any objects and items in the vault. Perfect. I forgot to put a chest on the back side of it. I can do that back at home. I gotta disconnect it anyway and figure some stuff out. So this will have to be lava because of this, and the other one will have to also be lava because of the block. Or not. Never mind. Never mind. They just have to be opposite corners, that's all that matters. Okay. So this has to be lava. Nothing burnable should be in range, thankfully. I think that because that's moving, it won't burn. That's good. And I'm gonna need these back here in a little bit once I get to the next location. And I believe it is green for Viridium. Lava. Uses. I'm trying to remember what it is. I want to say it's green. Yeah, green is Viridium. Okay. What's this all about? Oh, I guess I haven't ever gotten Zoltanite. That is true. Well, there's a way to fix that real quick, just so at least I have the whatchamacallit. Green. Okay, scoop that back up. Oop, too much dirt. Some of the other dirt's on top of that lava block. Where's in my inventory? Okay, those are good. Oh. I almost got panned. I was like, where's my other Zoltanite? Wait. Kind of forgot about that because of the way this works. I mean, it is fixable. For all that it's worth. Lock. And then I just need to get a quick shaft. And back to cobble. And that allows it to now be liquid mastic resin without any problem. Yup. That was easy. Alright, for temporariness, because I don't have anything else on me. Liquid mastic resin. Let that spread out while I go get the other one placed. Liquid mastic resin. Okay. That one's set. Good to go. I think now I just have to get rid of the cobblestone. I think we're good to go. Whatever. I'll have to make sure I grab all the cobblestone off first, and then I can worry about that part. Is that not active? Oh, it's dormant. Ew. I thought this was active. Not bad. Trying to think. Do I have any TNT on me at the moment? I don't. Alright, well, thankfully I have that teleporter, so I can use that to get back home real quick. Oh. The hard part is going to be make sure I don't blow up anything that doesn't need to be blown up. The only thing I can think of is flooding everything with water. Then using the TNT. I'll figure it out. Pretty. Well, I know lava's gonna do frick all. Okay, well. All things considered, the blast radius should be pretty small, so I shouldn't have to worry about too much. I should only have to worry about that. Do I have any cobble? Just to, like, prevent explosions from some things. Flint and steel, please. See how this goes. But just in case. Just gonna seal this up in cobblestone. What? Was that to be exposed to the sky? Let me read it again. Place the entire object on top of the dormant molten, ignite the TNT, causing it to explode. This activation converts the dormant molten block to an active block. Fudge. I wonder if it has to do with the no griefing rule. That wouldn't surprise me. Hey, Basakuni. If that's something you want to do, you can go and do it. I have nothing to wish to do anything with that, though, to be honest with you. I do appreciate you. There it goes. That was the issue. Alright, looks like we have minimal breakage. Good. Very minimal. Perfect. I don't know why those are two different colors, but whatever. Alright, lava. Lava. Mastic resin. Wrench. Alright, at least now I know. I have to go buy more TNT before I go home, but that's fine. That won't take long. Yeah. So is that active? Yep, it's active. So these. Hey, Omni. How you doing? Hope you're well. These. I think this went like. Oop. This went like that. And. Wait, no. I'm so confused. So I remember this being here because this had to be a vertical gearbox. Because it has to go like this. Oh, is that where those things went? That's probably where they went. So this probably went here. This probably went here, and I bet you that one went on top. That looks right. Okay. Let's see. just gonna run it cleanly, make sure there's nothing blogging the drain. Then we'll go from there. Last thing I was a catastrophic failure. Perfect. I need these force loaded. Is that rail line within the range of the Oh, it's just outside. Just outside. There's not much I can do about it either. Oh well. Okay, we should be able to clean run this now without any problems. Just empty out everything I don't need. He's dead. Don't need the buckets at the moment. Oh, frick. Yeah, okay. Just need a shaft and hopefully this works. Also need a case real quick to fix all this. Alright, one shaft. That's the only reason why I wanted this, just so I could clean run everything off of it. That looks like everything. Everything should be running in the proper direction. Okay, that definitely needs to be run the opposite direction. Where's that? I want to say this is it, right? Okay. Yeah, it's not supposed to be a parallel, it's supposed to be a regular gearbox on that one. See if this fixes it. Perfect. I had a feeling there's gonna be a problem. That looks good. Let me see its stress units. We'll see if it runs. Seems like it does. Fairly fast too. Okay, probably tone it down a notch. Well, it's filling. There it goes. It's not updating. Alright, this one is running and operational. Alright, now we gotta get the other part fixed out now. Oh, let's see. have to figure out how to get these things to turn around now. Square. That one, that one, that one. There's a creeper ready to kill me. Thanks for blowing up in the one spot I was protected. Still not going to be enough, I know it. Hello, black sheep. I would ask if you want to be my engineer for the copper bullet, but seems like you're kind of busy. I would rather not use grace at the moment. Okay, well, if I do go out, then back in, it should be okay. That's grass. See, about here. I can go more to the left. Or to the left. Really? We have dirt, so. Oh, beyond the fact that I don't have enough rails. We are good to go. Oh, it's just too far. Alright, well, there's the rail. It'll come in, do its thing, and then do a complete turnaround. Unless if I have any sticks, I can make a sticky stick to get all these things real quickly put away. Oh well. Just doesn't seem like it's so freaking full. Hey, Jay, what's going on, brother? I see you found the full version of the video. Happy to see that. How you doing? I'm really tempted to just make this sheep my conductor. Just because it'd be really easy just to put him in the train. Yeah. Let's try it. Let's just go and do that. That's cool. Enjoying yourself with it? Alright, cool. So that sheep will be our conductor. So we can go and say copper in. Also, I probably don't need all this flowers and stuff. Fair enough. Who do you guys play as? I'll go see how this thing's filling up. Not bad. What, like 6 a second? About 6 a second. Even though I definitely know I can run it faster, it just wastes us more. Go up to 192. Nope. 192 is where it says nope. Now we got about 7 a second. Not bad. Not bad at all. Sorry about the sound, everybody. I know it's annoying. Alright, well, I'm gonna take this... I'm gonna leave this here to fill up. I'm gonna go ahead and head back. Well, that took about the better part of an hour. Set that one up. 11 of those minutes just being actually getting to the location. And then realizing for like a couple minutes that dynamite wasn't working because of some things. So. Yippee huna. Tried. Wait a second, y'all gives me a break anyway. I need to do this real quick. Nope. Port. Spam bots, yep. Airship tempering. Good enough. I didn't mean to press the caps lock. Alright, there we go. That'll go off and Twitch will deal with that. That's better. Alright, that was copper done. Let's go get zinc now. Let's go find the zinc train. Do we have enough rails for this, by the way? Kind of worried about that. Well, I am gonna come back again, so after the second one, we'll see if any more rails, because I'm not exactly sure yet. Also, for now... What'd I just do? How about I just reload the shaders? Did not mean to do that. Okay, just reload the resource packs. Thank God. Alright. Next train. Gotta find the zinc. I think it's this one. The Zinc Express. Gotta go all the way over there. 5,000 blocks for this thing, man. And again, I gotta figure out how to make... I could probably do an intersection right here on this rail. It's fairly straight enough. I could probably definitely do an intersection. Do it right here at the bridge section so that they'll go around, but the one would just stay straight. That would probably work. And then I want a second one in case we have a second train. Probably want at least 3 junctions, so if at any point they need to do junctioning, I can do that. I just gotta find the right space to do it. Probably do one right here. I don't want to do it here. Okay, I can definitely do one right there. Because this is a perfect area for that. I can just go right around and stay straight. And there goes a horse. Maybe could do one here, have one just go straight out and then come back in. Just have a farther turn for it. That could work. Even right here, too, this section. Okay, I might do it here. I might just do it on these bridges parts, because that would probably be perfect. Then again, I guess the Akram, with the way the Akram works, I would never need to, so I might not need to. I might just be able to make one with the Akram. Yeah, that's fine. Makes sense. I just gotta make sure to create train observers and make sure it's faultless, so that way if anything goes wrong, I don't have to worry about it. Probably do one here instead. So I might do one here, and I might do one back at somewhere at that long bridge. And that would be two good spots to do it at for the sake of, make sure nothing goes wrong. Okay, whoa. Just needs to go. I like the tree, just not a good place for it. So, in memory of this tree, I will place two more. Make that three. And in memory of these trees, I will plant more. Just a bit too much in the way. Alright, there we go. If I see any more trees like that, I'll be taking them off the rails. Can I please get on the train? Thank you. Those should be fine. That one's a bit close for comfort, but it's fine. Doesn't look like it gets too much in the way for the problem. Oh, we're taking a bee with us. I forgot we actually have to go through that town. I also wasn't expecting to make these things this big. Things are a bit huge. But whatever, I'm not going to see the trip most of the time, so it's not going to be that big much on my mind. So. So, thankfully it's not that big a deal. By the way, I think should have been Chow by now. But, fair enough. Oh, I realized I didn't even change the other, oops. I'll have to change that whenever I get to my destination. Got to change that part. Takes literally 11 minutes to get these locations. Yeah, I may need to consider putting storage on the back just for coal. And then literally just having it fill up with coal every time it docks, so it always has coal. Maybe. Or at least fill it myself, I guess. Wow, I'm surprised how well that fits. Everything's like just barely not clipping. Okay, well, we don't count that part. Yeah, another thing I also wonder if I actually got the weight right in all reality, if it actually looks properly weighted. Like, I know it's very heavily in the front. And then, probably not, considering nothing can really carry, like, tons and tons and tons and tons of stone. So, but technically, I guess I did. On technicality. Big thing, I may also set this up to where they only have to get 10,000 blocks. Or 5,000, maybe 10,000. Because I just need to be filling up pretty fast. Then the offloading capabilities will be a lot quicker, so they don't have to stay very long. Oh, I could have put a chest and a hopper system on this thing. I may go back and redo the copper one. I thought about it, and what I did with my last one, I just realized I probably could have done a hopper system with a chest, so it would hopper in like a ton. So to speak, anyway. So I could be depositing stacks at a time. But then again, I mean, it's going as fast as it possibly can, so I mean... Nah, I won't. I'll just leave it like how I have it. Because it's going fairly fast. So I don't worry about it. So fun. It's fine. I don't really need these metals that often anyway. The ones I need are actually a lot closer. The gold and the iron are a lot closer, so they're about half the distance. These are the only ones that have to go the distance for their materials. And up and around. Eventually one day I'll go to that pirate ship and take it on for everything it has. There's a moobloom. I could have a moobloom take care of this. Too quick, too quick. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to redo this train. Ooh-wee. Also that crimsonite. I think I'm just gonna remove it, honestly. I mean, there's two crimsonites here, but it's too much. Just too much crimsonite. Alright, for now that can go. Get rid of all this. We'll build the machine, then we'll build the rails for it, so I know everything has to go. Alright, for now, I'm gonna set this down. I'll leave that there, because I don't think I'll have to move it. The crimsonite should be fine, but if it does get in the way, I know I can remove it. Alright, well now that I actually know I have to set this up first, dynamite. Later it. There she is. Active and ready. Alright, first things first, we're gonna clear the area, give myself some space to work. Need that, or any of this. Yup. Then... just gotta get these down. Out of the way for now. Alright, first things first is gonna be covering up that lava pit and taking a couple buckets of lava for myself. That's the first part. Second part is setting down the cobblestone so I don't cause any burning problems. And then the next step is to clear out the area needed for the project. Okay, that looks good, except for you. And you need to go back to block. Three blocks. That's three. That's three. That's three. That looks good. Alrighty. Fill this away. Fill in these areas real quick. Too much. Perfect. And these have to be the belts. These need to be that. And I need shafts, belts, and gearbox for here. Nope. Shafts. And chain drives. So these are chain drives. This is a belt system. This is a belt system. That's a belt system. Honestly, I can just put these down now. And then they'll just connect because of the direction. Yes. Then I have an extra gearbox in my back from last time. Here, here, here. Alright, those all face the right direction. This goes here. Alright, that's all set up. Okay, casing set down. That's all good, that's all good. Okay, so now we need our lava. Kinda wish I kept some of the azurine now. I need to remember to do that next time. Oh well. Gobble works all the same. Okay, that looks good. Okay, then we need drills. Need 12 drills. It's become like clockwork for me now. Even though I've only done this like once or twice now. Okay, those are all set to go. Bruh. I really wish I could like force a direction. But fortunately I am not allowed to do that. Okay, then we go and get out our gears. Gear, gear, gear. Gear, gear, gear. Gear, gear, gear. Here in the center. Here. Okay, then we go and grab out the belt again. That puts me almost about at height with this, so I have to fill this in with some dirt. I may have to go back home and get some dirt. For the meantime, I'm gonna go take out the dirt I do have and be rid myself of it. Fine. That's all I have. Great. Awesome. Sick. Yay. I might still be able to turn something that into something. I don't know yet. A lot of it depends on where everything goes, but I think that that's high enough. So if I need more dirt, I have some back at home. All right, so that's good. That's good. We have that going. We have that going for us. Put this back and grab out a click. Okay, that's good. Anything else needs to be done? Don't think so. I don't know if I want to put in the liquid yet or not. Probably should. But I think it's good now. This one is fit almost perfectly inside of the chunk. It is actually. Fit perfectly, barely perfectly inside the chunk. So I guess the fan will go over here then. See if I can't keep this in a 2-chunk radius. That would be nice. Oh wait, nope, I won't be able to because of the way the storage has to work. So it'd have to be at least these 4. That's fine. I can live with that. So it's gonna have to be this one anyway. I'll just go and do this one. Oh wait, no, I want to force load this one. I only want to force load what I have to, so... Ooh, purple tulips. Oh, these are nice looking tulips. I don't know how realistic they are, but... Alright. Temporary blocks, a windmill bearing, piece of wood, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's there, that's there, that's there. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Breath. And block, windmill bearing. Guess we'll put a pig in this one, I guess, if a pig's close enough. That should be kind of cool. Do one of every barnyard animal. Have a cow, pig, sheep, chicken. All running my trains. Alright, so that's good. Need my build. On top. That. Oop. Two. Bruh. 2. 2. 1, 2, 3. Looks good. Three. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, something died. I was like, what died? Another 9. Another 9. Another 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Might have done too much. Yep, I did. I know that's how this ends up looking at the end, so. Three, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Alright, that fan is ready to run. So quickly, I'm gonna quickly claim the chunks I have here. And then we'll go in force load. Oop. Force load, force load. Okay, so these will stay loaded now, so that way they start working even in the dark. Take a nap. Okay, go and get this fart running. Other way, please. Well, thanks for the iron. Don't need it, but thanks for it. Okay, now we gotta get the bearing situated out. Let's see. First things first, I'm gonna need shafts. I need to also put my tools I don't need. Also gonna need chain drives, gearboxes. Should be everything. Gearbox. Seal that up. And I think this is where I would want the speed controller. Whatever. And then arch gear. And just that around. That's good for the... Okay. So that works. Twist you around. Twist that around. Okay, everything's needing to go where it needs to go. Perfect. Alright. Get rid of that, because I need those blocks back. There they go. Oh, holy crap, they got flown off. Here, please. This point doesn't really matter. Same general idea, so. there. It's there. Okay. First things first, let's go and get the lava down. Oh, frick. Forgot. Also gonna need the blue mastic resin. So lava goes in all the component sides. And blue mastic resin goes in the other corners. Looks good. So one of the main reasons why I left that alone, because I knew this was going to happen. Alright, that looks good. So the next thing now should be to go and hook up the thing. Yeah, probably wouldn't want to react to it at this moment, to be honest with you. The pig. A little busy at the current moment. I do hope you're doing well for what it's worth. Yeah, that was gonna happen. Okay, we may have to cover this one up. Just so we don't cause, problems. Probably also looks like nicer anyway. There we go. I guess also while I'm thinking about it, green casing. Nice. Alright, set her off. There's iridium. Okay. First thing gets out of hand. Funnel. Not from going anywhere. 2, 3. Brother. Looks good. That's going up. Whatever. That doesn't matter. Okay, so now I know that the rail has to come to here. And I also know it has to be quite long. Wow. Well, I'm not exactly happy that I have to undo some of these trees, but do what you got to do. Okay. And then I do have some old slabs from earlier. Just gonna turn these all into slabs for now. Put that in there, put that in there. Don't need any of these. Don't need any azurine. And then I was gonna make sure return. Okay. I know that has to go out considerably. Hello, crab. That crab seems to be enjoying himself. That's the turning point. Too much! Alright, now I'm about to cover up this cave. I respect you, little friend. I respect you. Well, the machine took only about 45 minutes to get down. And it's taking the longest right now, just getting the actual stuff running. And I think next session I'll just have to work on getting all the train schedules set up, but that won't take long. And then we can also work on getting the ore processing setups going. Bum, 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 bum. Bruh. I swear, my brain's gotta be about the size of a dang-gum nematode. What the heck am I doing? Alright, guess I don't need this anymore. That is now... understood exactly where all that sits. Oi. I'll just get rid of this. Try to get some of that back. That may be enough room. Hello. Oh, he waved at me. Oh, he's cute. I'd make him a conductor, but I don't think he'd want it. Okay. Like I should be able to lead this back. What do you mean too sharp? Okay, now it's just not enough tracks. We can fix that. Okay. So that one connects. So I think the best way to connect this one would probably just be like a kind of like a weird S-bend street. Or maybe we just connect it up, I guess. Oh, that's how you harvest sunflower. Oh, that's easy. It's funny how you harvested sunflower. Or figure that crap out. I was like, sure, the point of it, though. Get out of here. Okay. Let's go and get this railway on its way. Can't create slope death spends. Yeah, I figured. How about you? Turn too sharp. Turn too sharp. Turn too sharp. Okay, forget when it's not too sharp. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. Turn too sharp. Turn too sharp. Turn too sharp. And then we connect this right back up. Oh. There we go. Alright, let's go grab the train and get this thing pulled into where it belongs. Alright, what do I not need? I definitely don't need hunger. I have sunflowers at home if I really want sunflowers. I guess I need sunflower seeds, so I don't need the sunflowers. Keep the extra blocks in case I have to do some more block placement. I'll just go and fully empty the inventory. Okay, so I do need one of those depository things. The item storage interface. And that we're good. Alright, so we shouldn't need this. Should be my last night here. Go ahead and pull her in. Have this line up on the front one like we did the last one. We go back it up. Actually, I should be able to just do it from the track. Let's see how close this thing is. Well, it should disconnect the track. It should be this one. Wait, which direction is it facing? Alright. And this should still be in the loaded chunk, right? Oh, it's not. Alright, well, that's fixable. So this now needs to... start approaching. Quickly rename this. Sync in, express, disassemble. It's fine. Oh, wait, what the? Bruh. Okay, it's always the front part. Okay, so I just need to go one more. Alright, reassemble the train. What? Get this plop down first. Okay. Approach. We are here. So that should be more properly lined up. Just some... whatever. It's gonna do its job. Alright, that should work. Wait, let me go and attach this real quick. Up. Up. Perfect. Now it also has an unloading section as well. Should be good. There it goes. Alright, let me go find a quick pig. Come here, piggy. We're gonna put you in the train. Come on. Don't worry, you're gonna like your new job. Just hope you guys can accept jobs. If not, I will bring a cat or a dog out here and figure it out. Alright, cool. They are running. It's gonna fill up nice and fast. Looks like it's going at about... how fast are we going? At 10 a second? And that's fast. Anyways, well, it's running, so... I don't even think I have a teleporter in this area. I just think about it now as I think about it. I don't have one on me. Crazy! That is crazy. The nearest village, which may possess one, is over here. Oh, no, I'm near the maple forest. I'll just go to that then. To the maple forest! It probably would be faster to use the gyrodyne. Well, I'm happy this isn't lagging my game too much. But that isn't the case whenever I get home, though. Just for now, it's just not lagging this area. Probably also need to keep an eye out for more of these teleporting pyres. They would help a lot. Or teleporting towers, whatever they're called. Waypoints. Whatevs. Alright, take me home. Alright, all we have left now is the Crimsonite and the Golden. Okay, let me go grab some more TNT. I already know I don't have any. And more rails while I'm here as well. TNT. So an extra bucket for some reason. Some backpack. Go downstairs, grab some rails. Thanks. Alright. This one should be the iron bound. The iron lung. Yeah, the iron flagon. I wish they had like an auto straight feature. But oh well. Yeah, I guess if anything, the only place I actually need these transfers are probably gonna be at like the beginning and the end. I should probably still make multiple though, because I don't want the trains to really stop. I want them to just be able to keep going, but oh, okay, well I can get to here because there's no train. Or something like that, I don't know. Either that, I could just create roundabouts. That allows trains just to keep going even when they're not, but make sure that they can only go one direction so they can't intersect with each other. But even then, I don't know. Something I gotta figure out. I'll have to look into that today. Or I guess I stop. So, this is not going to be easy to sort out. I'm just going to leave this here because I don't really know how I'm going to have to do this. Alright, well, first things first. Let's go ahead and blow it up. Piece of tea. Something like the TNT. Run! Sounded good. Perfect. Let's go ahead and mine all this stuff out of here. And take a couple buckets from my backpack and put that stuff in here. Couple buckets worth. It's fine. And then cobble. Okay. That away. Keep the lava. I must just go and grab as much as I need. And I'm gonna need rails. I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. So I'm gonna need 12 drills. I'm gonna need one of these. I'm gonna definitely need another stack of cobble. One of these. Train station. A few of these. And then these can just get placed down for now. And then a sleeping bag. Ow. Alright, first things first, I want to check. Where are we sitting in the border? Okay, so I should... So I'm gonna have to load these two chunks together. Fun. So that might mean I might just output over here then. Or over here at least. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see whenever we get there. So that's 3. 3, 1, 2, 3. Probably don't even need to mine all this, but I'm doing it anyway. Get all this out of here. Put it away. Okay. Next thing is getting out some belts, shafts, and for the time being, these. So I probably am going to want to output that way. So that goes here, that goes here, that goes here. This goes here and here. Belt to there, belt to there. To there. Go ahead and cover all these up real quick. Then shaft. Wait a minute. Ah, I already messed up. That ain't surprising. Let's go here. Shift that around. Belt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, is that train gonna have to really fit? Or I'm gonna have to figure out a different spot to unload and load. I guess I could do it over here on the left. Yeah. Alright, well, I think I figured this out now. Okay. So, this goes here, this goes here, 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 and here. Alright, this goes here. So this belt goes from here to here. This one goes from here to here, here to here. This one goes up to here. Then we extend this up to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go encase all this. Alright. This can all then be returned to its cases. And I need a big gear. Gonna need a gearbox. And I am going to need... Ah! Chain drives. Chain drive, chain drive. This has to be a parallel gearbox. That is all set. And cobble. There. There. Perfect. And then, since it's already going to be Crimsite anyway, and I already know how this stuff works anyway. Gonna place this stuff down now. Perfect. The cobble for now, but I will need it here in a moment. And then now we can go into the drills. Just take them all out at this point. Okay, those are good. good. Then I need some gears. And one smack dab in the center. And then also I gotta remember to extend the belt. Oh, I forget. Okay. Chain drives. Yeah. Just how it's gonna have to be. Small gears. Chain box. Gear. It's in the little boxes. That looks good. Okay, now we gotta set up the windmill. I think this makes more sense anyway, because this allows me to have more room, so. I'll do that afterwards. Windmill bearing. That's fine. I gotta get on my gyrocopter anyway to do this next part. And a log. Two, one, two, one, two, 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 one, two. Looks good. Okay. And now we do the whole threes. As tall as I can. I might have to trim that tree a bit. It's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, I'm gonna have to trim that tree a bit. It's unfortunate, I kinda like that tree. Same height. That looks good. So we're not gonna decay. Ooh. Looks fine. Alright, back to it. Boom, 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 boom. Looks good. So nice and even. Might have made these a bit too high. There we go. Alright, those are good to go. Oh, nice. Packed nice and neatly inside the chunk border. Other way. Okay. Next is to get the actual power transferred over. Before I do that, let me actually plug this up. Ow. This, or this. Put this down for now. I guess before I make sure I make the final attachment, I'll probably go ahead and make sure I don't need anything else, or make sure everything else is ready to go, like the liquids. So first things first, I need some shafts. I will at least need one big gear. Whatever, it works. Well, I could do it like that and put a gearbox in the back. And let's see, 160. That and 2 chain drives. Okay. And then we'll grab some shafts for here in a minute. And I need those transfer things. I will need to make more, but I had to make more anyway for whenever I do the actual train, so I'm just going to worry about this part. Worry about the offloading in a little later. Block. Interface. Fine. I'm not gonna lie, this train is gonna be messed up, because I gotta figure out how to do this right. For now. While it's on my mind. Come on. Claim the chunks. Just gonna claim these 6, at least. I know these have to go. Rails. Then I gotta figure out a good spot to get onto here. Actually, I guess the other option is actually going into the water. Make like a U-turn, then come back under the bridge, maybe. And then coming back next to it. No, that wouldn't work. It would, but it wouldn't work in the way I would like it. It's not going to be very efficient. Just gotta get rid of this. So I guess the second we get here is when we need to make the turn. Then we have to come up here, so... Come on. Railing on this one's gonna be the one that causes the most problem. I decided to change like the way the thing functions, I guess. But any other option? Anyways, quickest turn possible. I guess I should probably go find out how much room I actually have before I continue any of this crap. I realize that now. It's like, that has to go literally right there. Small tunnel, small tunnel, small tunnel. It's gotta be huge. Especially like, I guess maybe not so much to the backside, but especially like toward the front. I'm gonna try to go right about to here and see if that fixes, see if that works. Yeah, then I gotta figure out how to do this turn. Another option, I have to come in this way, but that's difficult. As far as I know, I can't really turn off these. Yeah, you cannot connect starting from a turn. Yeah. Oh, this Crimsonite vent's in a terrible place, but I don't have a choice. Since I also don't want to just move it to see, but I kind of need to. So that's this side. All the way to the front. Where does that put us? Oh. I'll have to fix that later, but... That's about right. So... I think it needs to come to about this track. Yeah. Then again, tracks can connect. Or not connect, but cross. So it's not exactly like it's entirely wrong for it to not just cross here. So it does need to cross properly or else it's not going to look good. Then... I have to somehow make this crazy thing turn appropriately. It only turned up to 90 degrees, yeah, no freak. Take off my flippers. Come on, give me something. Turn too sharp, turn too sharp. Ay caramba. Alright, before I get this terribly wrong. So it needs to be able to come back into like another turn back into the original rail. Turn too sharp, turn too sharp, turn too sharp. Frick me. Can this reach to like nothing? This has to go here, doesn't it? Turn too sharp, turn too sharp. Yeah, I can get it. So I basically have to go out further to make this work. That's fun. Okay. Still not there yet. Just turns too sharp, so... Space has to keep coming out. Okay, what's this about? This thing's like showing me like I can go here. Oh, I get it. That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. Because Because then that would allow me to, like, make a proper turn. So I can go there now. Perfect. Finally. Frick me. I still gotta get to come back around, but frick me. Any dirt? Find some somewhere. Like, this whole system has caused me so much pain. So I got one more to do after this, too. Don't need this, don't need this, this, or this. Just need to go back in my little toes. I gotta get more dirt first, but I will have the dirt here short momentarily. Now, what did I do with my bed? So I know I placed that sucker down somewhere. Alright, so let me go ahead and quickly get this attached. Assemble. Green box. So... that'll be for later, so that way I don't have to connect everything. Oop, don't want to do that. Why do I still have 3 of these? Just shoot down. I mean, cool. So that means I can go and place this underneath. Ah. I just can't remember where the heck I got those. Yeah. Well, while I'm working on the track and stuff, I can go ahead and get this started. I have no idea where I got those. Whatever and whatnot. Alright, first things first, lava and some cobblestone to cover this stuff up. Lava. And then... mastic resin. Okay, might have been a bit too quick. Just in case there's some cobblestone, I'm gonna remove this temporarily. Okay. Should be set. All that's left now is add some shafts. Oh, right, that doesn't connect. What can be done? Things are going. I didn't see any cobbles, so... Oh, it goes a couple pieces. That's fine. So I'm about to sort out later. That's working now, so... I'm happy. All nice and sealed to go. Okay. So this now can all get returned. This can get returned. Alright, let's go and finish up this railway now. So... looks like I might be able to knock those rails back a bit so I can get some more turn out of that area. I'm gonna try to leave that tree alone if I can. I would like to keep it. I don't have to chop it down. Try to leave this one too. Should be good. That's just close enough. That's unfortunate. Alright. May also just be able to just leave the tree as like an island. Didn't think about that. Seeing the rail has to go so far anyway. This anymore. Alright, let's try that out, see if that manages to get past the area. Yerp. Well, unfortunately, these case streets are gonna have to go, unfortunately, but such is life with this situation. So I think just these two just need to go, thankfully. And And I just gotta kind of trim this back a bit. That's fine. Just had to trim that back a bit. They should connect. Cool. Good. And that should be able to cross here without too much problems. That's a pretty straight on head, so that should get back on track, going back home. I don't need any of this. He's already at what, 1,000 now? Jeez. Alright, cool. This is set to go and it'll run on its own. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to get back home quickly. Also have to get an animal later for that problem. I guess actually I do have a way to get home quickly. It's just not really quick. In terms of the most, like, strictest definition. Nope, the other way. Almost faster than running. It is faster than running. I wish they would have made the belt run. I actually do have enough netherite to at least get one upgrade in this thing. If this thing's even faster than, like, most, that'd be nice. But I don't do this travel once, so... Yeah, mate, you're definitely speeding. No reason to rev the engine. I should never check there's actually a thing here in this village. If there is one. Is there a waystone? I'm not seeing one. Oh well. Thank y'all anyway. You know, honestly, I'll probably have a faster amount of time just using this thing. So much faster. Now, so based on the time, I think it takes like 15 minutes to fill. The biggest problem is it takes like 11 minutes to get there and 11 minutes to get back. So at most it's going to take about, I don't even know. But no, it doesn't take 15 minutes. It's going to at least take about a couple hours at most, or at least a couple hours to get done. Fill and then come back. That's why I really just got to get to work on getting those teleporting things. That way things can just teleport to and fro. It'd be much more worth it. In any case, only one more machine. Only one more. Then after that, I can work on the rail lines next session. And work on actually getting them situated to where they can come to and fro without getting collided into. And then I should work on the processing plant. So. Which, I may set up a... I don't know, I may set up like a chest or something, or a tank. So that way they can just kind of drop it off and then go, so they don't have to stay for the whole process. Because I know it's going to take a while. And since tanks are fairly cheap, I just got to create barrels. Boop, boop. Alright. Before I get out of Dodge, I do want to do one thing. Oh, there's the strips. Okay, so whenever it comes back and stops, I'll undo it and then redo it so that it locks on. I was wondering where those things went. The way I can't do that. But yeah, I can. What am I thinking? That looks so much better. Let me clean this up a bit. There. You go there. Looks so much better. There we go. Then we'll put one right above where they come in and go. It's fine. Works. Then we have like 4 just to light up this area a little bit. Make it not so dark. Alright. Before we get out of this place, sleep. I don't think I used up all my rails, did I? No. Right. Onward to the golden area. We just ignore the fact that it hits that pillar every time it leaves. And that one, and that one, and these. Oh, it's missing the top ones. That's another one I gotta fix. Hopefully I'll notice whenever I pull in or pull out. I'll see it. I said nothing as well. The travel distance on some of these isn't that long. On these two, it isn't that long at all. It's just on the last two. They take about 15-ish minutes to get back and fro. So, at least 12, 13. They definitely take a minute. So, So that's gonna be something. So it should be really easy to do. It should just be come in and leave. All things considered. Anyways, first step, blow it up. That's busy. Train station. Gonna need a couple of stacks of rails. 3 or 4 of them. All those sails I'm gonna need. Gonna need the windmill bearing. Gonna need a log for that. Gonna need 12 drills. Speed controller. 2 liquid buckets of mastic resin. The buckets for the lava. Placeable blocks for useful. And I think that's it. Alright, next thing I want to check is F3G. So this thing's well within the chunk, so I may have it pick up over here. And then have it exit that way, like I was thinking. This should be fairly easy. Fairly. Alright, pressing first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's already got 3. That's 3. Then buckets of lava from at the bottom. Okay, then I want it to exit out that way. This is definitely going to require some different height things, because it's going to be rough. This side doesn't matter as much. This side does, though. Oh, so that's going to have to be the windmill, I realized. This thing's going to have to be basically on ground level. Oh. Small square. Go and knock this down a tad. Okay, maybe not that much. As I'm looking at this now, maybe not that much. Yeah, it's about right. About. Anyways. First things first, getting the belt situation down and working from there. Which I probably should put these in a place where it's not going to affect anything. Belts. Shafts. And casing for now. Need my wrench. Here, here. Here and here. Here and here. Ah! That goes there. It's all got to come down quite a bit. At least that much. This all just needs to come off. Didn't think about that with the way this angle is. This. I don't need the cut or the column. Dirt, seeds, rose, wall. Okay, belt to belt. 3, 4. So I'll get placed here. I'll get placed there. And that's it for that for now. And I need to put down some cobblestone and put down the gearbox. Just need one big gear. Parallel. Then I need chain drives. Okay. And some cobble. Probably gonna encase this thing in a wall. As I'm looking at this now. Bum, 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 bum. Looks good. Put all stuff away. Don't need that stuff at the moment. Need this and the Akram. And the drills. Perfect. And some small gears. This has become like science to me. Like clockwork. And one small gear in the middle. Okay, that's all set. Do I want to do the lava now? Probably should wait so after I know all the backing is hooked up, like all this for the windmills hooked up, and then I can worry about that. I was just gonna drop this on the chute. Don't need this anymore. Seeds can be put up. Guess we can work on the mechanics of it now. We can work on getting everything suited. Gears, gearboxes, and chain drives. Gear. I don't know. Seems easier just doing it like this. And this is just all gearboxes. Green chain drives. I hope everything runs appropriately in spite of it not being like the main, the backside. I've never seen it not do that, so that does worry me a bit now. Okay. And then these just go together. Alright, windmill time. 2, 3. Actually, I might have to make it behind. I might have to connect it to this. 3. Mill bearing. Boom. Then cobble can go away for now. Dirt can as well. Just need these and my flying machine. Piece of wood. Three. Three. Bruh. Bruh. Up. Let's put it away. As high as that can go. As high as I can go from here. Whoop. As far as I can go from this point. Oh, I cut you just into that. Okay. That's fine. I guess that was bound to happen. I'm just gonna go up to this point now so I can start working on doing the math. Next, I still got about a stack left, so. And it works. Alright. Alright, 34. Where did that go? This one goes here. And this one goes here. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I am a bit curious why my number's a bit off. Did I miss something? Okay, well, for one, this is not supposed to be here. Something not even on the bottom. It's all even. I have 8. Should have 9. I'm missing one somewhere. Three, 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. I think am I missing one? Alright, well. Good enough. Did that blow it up? Are you serious? Hold on. F3... No. F3H? No. Show entities. Show hitboxes. Oh, that's a zombie. Where did it go? An arrow. It literally blew up. Because they didn't need it anymore. Hold on a second, I want to see some. Frick. Died too soon. I don't know where that freaking thing went, but it's gone. Well, that's unfortunate. Anyways. Alright, let's go and get the lava in there now. Also, not forget to turn this on. Go and open this up. No. Or yes. Yes, actually. That's darn it. Shaft. Shaft. Wait, shaft for the internal. Then, just make sure everything's going in the right direction. I want to make sure. Just need gearbox, big gear, another gearbox. 160. Okay, so opposite direction then. Whee! Okay. Just turn it off. He's back. And work on doing all the mastic and lava. Lava. Mastic. It just gives a chance for all the cobble to get out of there. I should just make sure things are running in the right direction, and I don't have to break anything. It's going this way, that's coming this way, that's coming this way. Okay, good. Okay, that's all the buckets done. Good. That should be all set. Everything's mined. Everything's set. Alright, let it run. That's Aqua produced. Alright, next part is trying to get this train track back in order. Dirt, please. Let's see, where was I? It's just too sharp. Perfect. Alright, now I'm gonna need a blackstone. May require the rest of it, actually. Oh, please be enough. Let's get the train over here. Wait a minute. It's too close to the spot. You gotta back it up. Maybe that way I can, like... I wonder if I can just test it. Can you just do that? Yes, but it's not close enough still. Okay. You had a proper name? I knew you, sure, but I'm good. Oh. I don't have any dirt. Oops. Well. It's a bit of a bummer. We gotta back up the train a bit. Things I have to start it here. Because I can't come back that way. What if we just diverge the train straight and then come back? I'd have to cross a couple rails to do that, but that could work. Yeah, I can't do that, so... I could do it from back there somewhere if I wanted to. That might give it plenty of ample space to do what I need. Right. First things first, let me, get those storage solutions here. to... That's not right. That is, but... That one ain't. Alright, first things first, let me get a funnel. So that way this stuff doesn't go flying off to Narnia. Okay. So this has to be the rail. I mean, theoretically they could cross, so it means I could just make like one giant U around and then back in here. So like, it's not like that wouldn't work. And that way the train could pull in properly. Thing that worries me is I'm gonna need like a lot of blackstone to do this. Frick. There. That goes there. See, I kinda need you to turn more. Okay, then. Step forward. And I should be able to sneak into that. Right, that crap doesn't happen. Ow. Okay, so I need that to come out more. Can you piss off, mate? Okay, that comes alongside it. And then we literally just need to shift right into the rail. Bye, tree. Turn too sharp, huh? Can we knock you back a bit? Honestly, as long as it just connects to the line, I don't really care. Yeah, 'cause I can move stuff around and make it work. Right, and I'm not a bumbling idiot. Oh, let's see. Okay. Grab you. Jump, jump. Perfect. Oop. Oh, that thing's nice and set up. I gotta do the other side. The cross rail. Means a lot of digging. Where is it? There it is. Oh, too much dirt. What is any way actually to like... Ow. That feels far enough in some way. So this has to cross here, huh? It's only once this whole hill's gone is it finally able to then go where I want it. Go. Dirt. Right, it can be done right. Now I just gotta get this thing cross-threaded back. As soon as it can. That should just be a nice S back into formation. Alright, that sends the train right back on track. Alright, first things first, I gotta get this thing set up, make sure the train goes where it needs to go. I should have added a door. Too much. Okay, so where the front of this is. I'm just gonna have this thing nice and connected. Make sure all this is good. Does look good. Actually, I think should be connected now. And that it is, and now it's going in. There we go, 183 Occam already. Alright. Everything's done and over with. Cover this back up with cobble. I throw that on the conveyor belt. Okay. Gobble, 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 gobble. Gobble, 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 gobble. Gobble, 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 gobble. That stuff seems to be going pretty freaking fast for a stack. Dang. Unfortunately, it's having trouble actually accumulating that much on his conveyor belt. Cool. And then whenever it's done, it'll head off and take this whole roundabout to get back on track. Back to home. Alright, let me name this Gold Inn, and we're good. Gold Inn. Alright, so just to check about everything we have, according to my thing, should have a lot of different options for trains. So we have Gold Inn, Zinc out, Copper out, Iron out. I don't know which one this one is. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do we have 2 of something? Did I not set it up for iron? I bet I didn't set one up for iron. Oh well. Whenever I decide to do the train schedules, I'll have to fix that. I think it's the iron, though. It's got to be the iron. There's one there, one there. There's one there. And then there should be one here, too. Yeah, there's one here as well. Interesting. Yet this thing only shows so many train stations. Copper in, copper out. So iron. Zinc. Yeah, I'm missing a track station somewhere. Interesting. Alright, whatever. I got gold out at least, so. Alright, with that being said, though, I did get this done. We are good to go, and the trains are set. They got their processes going. They're always going to be running in the background. Speaking of which, before I actually leave. Please. Just going to claim all this. That's just a pumpkin, if I remember right. Just gonna force run these 3. Yeah, just in case. I don't want to have anything going wrong. That's good to go. Yeah, with that being said, that is done and done. We'll get the things set to go. Got to bring some animals over to get... Or might just actually turn it into blaze burners, because the blaze can be a lot easier to handle around and hold around. And we'll start working on metallurgy and start actually getting it properly infinitely produced. So that way bronze and... Or not bronze, brass will always be around. Same with iron, copper, and zinc too. So I'll actually be able to use those for building materials a lot better. I think it's also going to be faster. Also get to produce redstone endlessly, gunpowder endlessly, which fixed my idea about creepers. I was worried about having to need creepers for stuff like gunpowder, but that has been fixed. Quartz will also be infinite. So quartz, redstone, clay, and that. So not a bad overall. Get a nice building block out of it. So also gunpowder as well and a few other things. So in any case, hopefully I'll see you guys next time. I wish you guys the best. Hope and pray God's with you and God's keeping you safe and sound as best as he does. So hopefully see you guys next time. God bless. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace out and be praying for you as always. See y'all next time.